welcome back to Balatro. Today we're going to be trying to beat the blue stakes, which means small blind gives no reward money. Our required score scales faster for each ante. The shop can have eternal jokers, and now we get -1 discard. So that's a little rough. That's going to be tough, but we're going to see if we can make it work. We're playing this on the Ghost deck, which means spectral cards may appear in the shop, and we start with a Hex card, which adds Polychrome to a random joker. So, to give myself a little edge here, we're going to start out by looking for a first blind skip that gives me a rare or uncommon joker, to which we can apply Polychrome. So I'm just going to new run until we find something good on this first skip. Holographic isn't bad, but we want a joker that we can add Polychrome to rather than overwrite this. Let's see if we can get something good. A free shop would also be a valuable opener. I don't know if there's rules about what's possible to be in this first skip. Free Mega Arcana pack. Here we go. All right, initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. I can work with that. All right, so we've got 2 discards and 4 hands to get 450 chips. What can we do here? Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10 would be a decent straight. 30 times 4 is not a lot. Flush or full house is better, but we would have to have some discards to go after that. We don't have any pairs. So I think we do have to use a discard here. And going after that straight seems like the best possibility. All right, we got 2 jacks, which means we could do jacks and 7s for a full house. Or we could go after the straight. Full house is worth more, so I'm going to burn a hand here on high card. Going after jack 7 full house. Actually, this is only a high card, so let me discard it. All right, now I have no choice. Queen 6, 3, 2. There's the full house. All right, so we need 100 points, and I've got 2 hands to do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pair of 2s. 2 pairs not going to do much. A straight might. We have 3 spades here. So fishing the 2 or another couple spades could be good. I think going after the spade for the flush is the way to go here. Did not get it. So time for a new run. Uncommon joker? We can try that. Uncommon with Polychrome could be good. All right, there's 3 10s. We can get a queen. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10 is a straight. A flush is worth slightly more. But it does leave me with 2 pair if I play it. Or with a pair. And I can go after the flush for the finale. All right, let's play the straight. And then aces and 10s. There we go. And a high card or 2 pair will do it. All right. So we get our uncommon joker. We make it Polychrome. We hope it's good. Card sharp. X3 mult if played poker hand has already been played this round. All right. So it looks like we're going into a high card strat then. That guarantees that we can do this. We can play something else early on. But this is 4.5x, so if we get any mult at all, we're going to be good here. I don't think I want to pick up this 8-ball because it's eternal, and we're going to need as much scoring as we can get. What's our voucher here? We can't afford it anyway. We're going straight into the pillar here. I think we go after a buffoon pack because we need some mult for this 4.5x mult to be valuable. All right, so if we play a couple 2 pairs, then we win. I don't know how good this is long term, but playing 2 pair over and over again is another strategy. This works really well with high card if we find other cards that help us build that. But for now, we can use 2 pair to get through the next couple of rounds. All right, so let's play 2 pair here. That gets us 2 mult. And then if I can find another 2 pair to play, let's throw out these cards and I guess the low value ones. Well, 9 has 3, 7 has 3, 5 has 3, 4 has 3, 2 has 3. All right. There's a pair of 2s. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. All right, so 8 can go. How do I want to do this? The 2s aren't that great, so we need high value cards here. 10s and 2s. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So a couple 2 pairs should get us through pretty much the next 2 antes. All right. I don't want Swashbuckler or Moon. Rerolls costing less isn't bad. But do I want to spend this $10 right now? I could get into a Spectral pack here. There could be something really good in here. $6. You know, it's pretty early and we have good scoring cards. I think it's better to build up interest so I have more options in the future. As attractive as some of these things are, getting myself over $25 is going to be pretty helpful. Let's take a look at our blinds here. So 50 chips wouldn't be bad, but I might be better off going for the money. That was the whole idea of what I just said. Play only one hand is rough. We're going to need to power this up and maybe get one more card. Because 2 pair is 20 times 2. So we would need what? Let's assume we can get that to 40. We would need like 20 mult here. A little bit more than 20 mult. We're going to need at least one more scoring card to get 900 out of 2 pair. If it contains 2 pair, so full house works as well. Full house would probably get us there. Yeah, 40 times 4. If we get this up to like 10, then it's 40 times 14 plus the value of the chips themselves. Call it like 80 times 15, 80 times 20, something like that. Yeah, we should be okay with a full house if we can get there. All right, let's play through and get as many 2 pairs as we can. All right, 3s and queens. And then 6s and kings does it. A death card is always nice to have. Again, I'm trying to save up money, but this is so good. This could also be the difference between passing the boss blind and not. I might have to use it for that. Death is just, yeah, death is just too good. Being able to copy a card, I'm gonna get that and hang on to it for a while. All right, let's play the big blind. All right, 3s and kings. And then we get rid of the 3 and the 4. Keep 9, 10 ace. I think we play 8, 6, 5 here. Hope for ace 9, 10. Okay. What can I get for trips? Not enough, probably, right? So that's going to be 45 times 3 times 1.5. Ace, queen, 10, 9. We've already played 2 pairs, so we only get the 3 if we do that. I think I got to do this. We can use death if we have to. Oh, the high card got us there. Okay. Oh, I forgot how this works. You get the malt regardless of the hand you play. It gains 2 malt when you play 2 pair. Okay, that's good. All right, so we get lovers. Zany Joker doesn't help me. We got 1 hand, so I need the full house. Only 2 discards. This is going to be rough. I might have to use this death card here. I could reroll. I don't think there's anything here that helps me right now, so... Alright. We got 10s. Out of curiosity, so 10, 20, 30, 45, 75 times 4, 75 times 14, times 1.5. That straight should be enough. Yeah, okay. All right, up to 30. Okay, now this is very strong. Each king held in hand gives 1.5. We have a way to get another hand here. We can get red seals and steals on our kings and turn this into an insane high card. Or, yeah, we can turn this into a pretty insane build. I think I got to do a big investment here. There's no guarantee I'll get what I'm looking for out of the Spectral Pack, but I think I gotta buy both of these. So we did pick up a Deja Vu. Sadly, I don't have a king here to put it on. What is this? Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 4 random enhanced numbered cards. That sort of helps with getting 2 pair and eventually a high card strat. If I put this Deja Vu on the queen, I could strength this up to a king later. That's probably my best play here. I don't really need Empress here. I'd rather keep working on the money than have this. There's going to be plenty of chances for cards later. All right. I don't need a buffoon pack. I'm not going to take this. Do I want to take this skip? So the $25 is pretty nice. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Okay. 5,200. If I can get some kings in hand with all this malt, that starts to become very viable. This might be worth skipping, because what do I get from playing this? I get a little bit of money and another shop. So a shop would be a chance to get an Arcana card, like a steal or a death or a strength. And it's another chance to power up spare trousers here. 25 is a lot, though. That's a lot of bought cards. Let's just see where we stand after the small blind. All right, let's do 8s and jacks. Never play kings, I gotta remember that. We got 2s. Twos and 6s with a king. That should win the round. Okay. All right. Well, there's my steel card. If I put that on the queen, and then strength it up to a king, that's, and then I could use the death. I don't think I want an Eternal Scholar here. I definitely want this Chariot. 2 tarot cards to be used immediately. That's a big investment. We also don't know if we're going to see that one card that we want. I want this one. Is now the time to spend this? I could spend this and then get $25 for skipping the next one. All right, let's see if this works. All right, we don't see the card we're looking for, unfortunately. Temperance gives me money back. And Wheel of Fortune's fine. All right, so we'll take back our money. So we spent 8, got 12, and then maybe we get a free Wheel of Fortune. No, okay, that's fine. So I got $24. I'm torn between taking this or not. Because I don't have a money strat. This gets me to the point where my $25 of interest is kind of locked in. I'm not hovering at the edge there. Gives up like a couple of chances to mult this. All right. But I could get a chance to get that insanely good, like get another really insanely good mult card to help me out with the fish. I think I play this. All right, 3s. Jack 10. There we go. That should be enough to one-shot this. Get me that extra $1 from the hand. Not quite? Okay. Oh, I forgot about card sharp. So now I'm gonna have to play 2 pair again. All right. The 3 and 4 can go. The 9s and the jack can stay. All right, so we got, hey, there we go. All right, we're gonna chariot you. That's gonna get me, yeah, 1.5 times 1.5. We'll strength this up to a king so it works with Baron, and then we'll death it and start like duplicating that as much as possible. For right now, this is probably enough to win with this on hand. Yeah, okay. Getting close to an insane build. See if we can make it happen. +2 hand size, -1 hand each round. I wish I could buy this later. It'll probably come back, right? Cards, especially the Eternal cards, have a nasty habit of coming back in. But I don't have the build for this yet. Like much later, this would be amazing. But I have no guarantee I'm going to be able to get that card where I want it and copy it as many times as I want it. So, all right, none of this helps me. I'm going to skip to the next round, the fish. All right, so we want to keep those kings and the queen. Which means what? We want to play high card here? What is this going to do for me? 15 times 1. $15 times 18 times 4.5, and then some like exponential bullshit here. Let me play the 7 first, see what that gets me. I'm not sure. That's 2,000. I need a bunch more kings here to make this work. At least one more. I could use this if I have to. The queen does nothing. Neither does the jack. All right, there's the other kings. All right, these two aces should do the trick. So all of that malt happens before this card, which sucks. So I need to get the base malt of yeah, I need to get the base malt of high card up. I need some Plutos. Splash could help me out here. Splash could help me out, because if I want to play high card like that, building up the chip value as much as possible could help, and this lets me do get some value out of a high card discard. I do need strength cards. Oh, here we go. This is just a free take and use. I do need strength cards, so I think Tarot Merchant makes sense to buy. And Splash wouldn't hurt either, for now. This is a $3 for a kind of a temporary card, is fine. All right, what are we looking at here? Hand size, 10 malt. All of the held in hand stuff is happening before this, which is the problem. Now, if I play a hand with some base malt, it gets better, but like I've been playing 2 pair, which has 2 malt on it. I'm gonna need to start getting some celestial cards. Regardless, I don't want either of these skips. Let's see what we can make happen here. So again, I could go high card here. I don't think that's the play. Now it's the play. All right, so ace, queen, 10, 7, 5. Hope we get something. This is not, no, this is not the run to do that. This is not the one to do this on, because I get 3x malt. So if I have to play high card, play the 5. Then play ace, queen, 10, 7, 6. That got me to 5,000. Okay. So ace, jack, 10, 5, 4. Okay, yeah. With Splash, high card is viable for now. It's gonna run out pretty quickly, but that's okay. Earn $1 at the end of the round. Payout increases by 2 when boss blind is defeated. I don't really need money. We can go into this Arcana pack. So a glass card, diamonds, or a chariot. I guess we put steel on this king for now, because we're going to hold it in hand anyway. Might as well get another 1.5 out of it. Is this a reroll situation? We're well above 25. I think it is. Let's see if I can get something else to help me out. Level up 2 pair is worth having. And maybe one more reroll here. Destroy 2 cards. Chips, if that played hand contains a pair. It's not bad with all the malt we have. What would I want to destroy here? I mean, low value cards, I guess. Do I want both of these? All right. We'll buy this for now. That should help us move through things like the next boss. So destroying a 2 and a 4, I guess, makes sense. Look at the full deck. Yeah, we got equals across the board. I'd rather get rid of like 2 2s or all my 2s. Let's just start like this. Almost used the wrong card there. All right. We'll drop the queen and the 9 and the 6 here into a high card run. Okay. So the 9 and the 4 can go. There's a pair of 8s. Picked up a king. Ten jack. And 8s. What do I do here? Do I just play the pair? But I don't have card sharp for that. We played a high card. We need a 10 or a jack. It's gonna be rough to get our hands on that. If I play the 8s, then I put pair into card sharp. Alternatively, I do this and hope to grab another pair. All right. $4,000. If I can get another pair, that's good. I picked up another king. Looks like we're gonna have to go high card here, sadly. Okay. Is this gonna be enough? I don't think it is. Which means I gotta do this if I want to keep going. Which sucks. I wanted to use that differently, but... barely squeaked through even using it. Okay, add foil holographic or polychrome effect to one selected card. I could put that on an ace for $4. I think I want both of these. Ideally. Chariot's not bad, but I want to get this to be a king, which means I need a death. Or a strength, rather. Let me use this Emperor, see if I can pick up a strength. No, okay. Random Joker doesn't do anything for me. Slide Joker doesn't do anything for high card. I might be better off selling Slide Joker here and seeing what I get for Judgment. Oh, a Raised Fist. Okay, I can work with that. Then we get $17 here. And we go into the Spectral pack. So we have Immolate, destroy cards for money, Talisman, Gold Seal, Familiar, Enhanced Face cards, that's good for high card. Negative to a random joker, -1 hand size is bad news. Honestly, I'm torn between Immolate and Familiar. None of these are my my steel cards. I really need some Celestial. I need to get the base value of high card up. I need a Pluto somehow. So if I Immolate this, I might lose an ace, a jack, and a 10. Yeah, I'm likely going to lose some of these high value cards. Familiar, I get enhanced face cards, which is good with a high card strategy, but it expands the deck rather than thinning it. I think I'm gonna gamble on Immolate here. Yeah, I lost all the high value cards. All right. None of those is helpful. So we get 10 malt, 18 malt. We want kings. Okay, so we want to do a high card strat. Let's see if we can beat 16,000 with a high card strat, with their ace being a ladder one. So let's go 9, 8, 6, 5, 2, play hand. Then we'll discard for kings and steel cards as best we can. That got me to 6,000. Discard the queen, the 3, the 7, and one of the 8s. Okay, we don't get the king of clubs, sadly. Let's do king. Well, let's start with our best possible hand, I guess. Well, there could be another steel card to come. I think we do this. Okay, we're almost there. I can't have a pair. It's got to be high card. Is this enough? Yeah, that was rough, but we got there. Okay. World doesn't help me. Hallucination doesn't help me. Planet cards. This is worth buying. I would love to get a Pluto in here. There it is. Okay. That's a surprisingly huge deal. There's a chariot again. I mean, I guess. Problem is, if it doesn't have a seal and it's not a king, it's only 1.5. Honestly, for high card, a stone card is not bad. A tower here. Okay. Free Mega Arcana pack could be great. And double your money. Some of these cards are running out. I do need shops because I need to get into more high card stuff, if nothing else. I think I need the shops. All right, so What do I want to do here? Let's get rid of this low value crap. Let's seed the high card into card sharp. All right, we got 2 kings now. That's going to be pretty high value. Let's play that. Although I should wait and see if I get more steel stuff. So actually, let's play this instead. Okay, pretty good. Ace, ace. 3 stone 9. Oh no, that's a pair. Okay. I almost screwed that up, but we made it. Don't need a Mercury or a Wrathful Joker. We'll look in the Spectral pack here. It could be something good. So we have Ectoplasm or Ouija. I can't afford Ouija here. And I don't want to give up a hand. Not for a negative Joker, so we're gonna have to skip this, sadly. You can do a reroll here. Oh, nice. Okay, that helps. That's a good start. All right. That's high card. Okay, looking good, looking good. Okay, all right. It's starting to come together. I need a little something else. A little something else. I don't know what it is yet, but I need something. All right, I could take a death here. Planet cards, money. Is there any card here that I really want to copy? 4, 6, 9. 4, 6, 9. So the 4s and 6s are already kind of on the weak side. But we're playing high cards, so really it's about getting rid of stuff. I could make one of these 4s into this. If I use death, then if I pick up a fool somewhere, I can get another death for my own use. You take the money. This is unlikely. All right, let's get ourselves... Let's prime this for fool and get ourselves another stone card. I'm okay with that. 18 mult isn't bad, but we're not going to get this any higher, so there may be a card better than this. This holographic raised fist is pretty good. That's like 20 mult. No, that's 30 mult. Splash is helping us out right now. Splash is taking the place of like 5 Plutos, basically. I think I do 1 reroll. No, that doesn't help me. Okay. Art cards are debuffed. Let's see if we can get through. So this king does nothing. Let's just play it with like these low value cards to prime high card. Okay. I need to get some of my good cards here. My steel cards. All right. Those are good. If we have to play this queen, let's play it like this with the stone card. That's looking good. That's looking good. Queen 9, 6, 5, 4. Can't play the other 4, which limits what Raised Fist is going to do for me here. Because I don't have a discard left. 2 hands. Okay, we should be alright. Especially with all of that. High card. Yeah, okay. Made it through. It's still tight. It's still very tight. I don't know if we can beat the run right now. Bootstrap is nice. Compared to spare trousers, this could get into a much better place. But we're right on the edge and spending the $7 on it. I might, yeah. If I got everything I wanted to here, I wouldn't have any money left, so it would be worthless. So we will get the voucher because we're still buying stuff, and then we'll check you for a Pluto. I just realized if I get a fool in here, I'm gonna be pissed off. All right, there's a death. What do I want? Another king? I mean, kings are better than 4s. I guess we'll take another king here. And reprime death. Okay. So I can 7 here to prime card sharp. And then queen 9, 8, 7, 50. No, I want to wait until I have some steel cards before I play hands, which means I want to use my discards. So queen, jack 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 2. Okay, I got a king. Let's play ace, queen, jack 10, stone card. I don't know how stone card. It's not a rank card. Okay, that's high card. That was enough. Okay, good. If I trade half Joker for splash and just play high card, the problem is I'm using high card as a kind of discard source, right? This becomes 60 malt, which isn't that much. Because all of the multiplication is happening before things. I don't think I want this. If I buy it, I can't get rid of it. And I can't play those big... Like, Splash loses value. I get 20 malt but fewer chips. But I also can't get rid of things to find my kings. I don't think I want that. Let's see what's in the spectral pack. Can't really risk getting rid of this queen. I can't believe I haven't found a strength for this yet. It's so annoying. You want one card and the game won't give it to you. Force Speed says, yo, finally a Baron run. I hope I can get good. Yeah, thanks, man. I hope so too. I can't risk destroying this queen. I suppose if this turned everything to kings, but what are the chances of that happening? I don't want ectoplasm, and I don't want familiar, so I gotta skip this whole thing. Alright, Alright. I have these two. That's good. Let's open up with the queen. to prime card sharp here. Okay. We'll save the ace and the stone card for in case we get more of our steel. Or I could play the ace. It doesn't make that much of a difference. $39,000, that's pretty good. All right. Let's play this. Okay, that got us through. It's a weird build, man. Free Hermit. Sure, why not? Reroll, look for something good. One more. None of that helps. One more? A devil. Okay, it's not going well. Start with 0 discards, pretty rough. All right. 98653, high card. Have to use our high cards as discards here. Ace 8732. If I can't get any steel, I'm screwed, man. Ace 853. No steel, but I got 3 kings, so 10, 8, 5 stone. Is that enough? Barely, but we made it. Okay. Empress. Ooh, yes, grabber. Hard buy, instant. Empress, pretty good. Could save me in a desperate situation. Let's see if we can get another Pluto here. No dice on the Pluto, huh? Voucher. What voucher could I get, theoretically? So we have Clearance Sale, Grabber, Tarot Merchant, Planet. What vouchers are there? What else could I get? Cards available. Rerolls. That doesn't really help me. Consumable slots. Celestial packs would be nice. Another grabber. Discards. I don't think it's worth a skip here. Neither is this. This wall is probably the end of me, unless I can find a way to change it. All right. We got 3 kings. Not a lot there. Oh, we're still not getting any steel. I could Empress here, if I have to. And I might... Okay, that's pretty decent. That might be enough, actually. Not quite, huh? Okay. But, yeah, it should be enough with this. Okay. Yeah, I just keep squeezing through on this. Maybe it's enough if I just win the run. Who knows? No. Maybe? Okay. We're not doing flush. I don't need debt. I'm just not getting what I need here. I'm not getting past that wall unless I find a way to re-roll the boss blind, I don't think. Or something amazing happens in this next shop. Yikes. I did get that extra hand, so that helps me a little bit. But like, look how much trouble I'm having getting to 90. How am I gonna get to 300,000? That should be enough without the Empress, I think. Those don't help me. I should look at both of these, I guess, and probably do rerolls. Like, with the wall coming up next, if I don't do something spectacular, I'm out. I'm done, so... $35 times 4. So high card for me is better than everything up to a flush. Like, full house is slightly better. All right. Let me see what's in here. Malt from even cards. Is that going to be better than spare trousers? Probably not. Turtle Bean doesn't help me score. Neither does Mad Joker. This can't be powered up right now, so none of this helps. We have an Ectoplasm here. Give up a hand to get another Joker. Destroy cards to gain money. That doesn't really help me. Maybe I have to do this and hope I can re-roll myself some kind of insanely good Joker. Flush isn't it. This could be useful in the run. That's not going to help me. What's the boss blind ability? That doesn't help me either. Jesus Christ, I can't get anything, man. I guess diamonds for malt is all I can do right now. All right, so please don't destroy my queen. Please don't destroy my queen. All right. That gives me a little bit more to work with. 240. I need to get my hands on every single steel card I have. Let's play that high card to start with. Okay. Now we'll do this one. I need to keep the kings. I need to save this for the last hand. That's a good find. I'm never gonna do this. I can't believe I went 7 fucking antes without finding a strength to make these kings. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. I got 2 of these. I just wanted 1 strength card. 1 strength card to get this up to a king so that it works with Baron. I did the entire fucking run and I never saw a single one. Every other run I play, I get 18 strength cards. It's so frustrating when you need 1 card to get the build perfect and the game just won't give it to you, man. Yikes. And then the large wall fucks me over, as it always does. Look at that. 3,000 shy. Ugh. Man. Sometimes I really hate this game. I got those Red Seal Queens and Baron, like, in the first 2 rounds, and then I'm like, all I need is a strength. All I need is a strength. And I went after every single Arcana I could get, and I couldn't get one strength card. And then this shit happens. It fucks me with the wall right at the end. And I'm 3,040 chips short. Oh, that's so annoying, man. That is so unbelievably frustrating. God damn it. Well, now I'm all upset. So I don't think I should keep streaming here. Plus, that's a full hour of Balatro. That's probably enough. We'll try to beat this blue stakes again tomorrow, but for now, I'm going to call it. Thanks for watching along. 4Speed, Vux Banner, thanks for being here. To anybody watching the VOD in the future, hope you enjoyed it as well, despite that disappointing finale to the run. Very upset about that. What did we... What do we unlock here? Oh, I just used something that I'd already unlocked. Never mind. All right, we'll be back later today with some XCOM 2 if you're interested in that. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.